Believe it or not, this is a smartwatch. Yeah, I know. It's from the watchmakers Skagen, who call it their hybrid connected watch. I think this model's actually called the Skagen Hagen, which is delightful. Bless you, Denmark. And I bought it specifically because it connects to my phone and does a load of cool techie things, but significantly, it doesn't look like a smartwatch. So let's find out more about this slick, tricky ticker. I thought of that myself. And answer that burning question, why do I need that? So I was one of the backers of the original Pebble smartwatch, and while I loved my Pebble at the time, see old videos about it on my channel, the problem I had with it, and the problem that I have with the Apple Watch and the Android Wear watches, is that they don't look like smart, classy watches. They look like mini screens on your wrist. Plus, you've got to charge them every day or every week, and they're too overt. They're not subtle enough. Like, everyone else can see when a text message comes through or what embarrassing music you're listening to. I don't need that. So I bought this Skagen Connected watch because it does a load of stuff that other smartwatches do, but critically, it looks sexy as shit. So what does it do? Well, firstly, it syncs up with your phone and adjusts the watch's date and time automatically. So gone are the days of... So that was the travel news. And remember, the clocks went forward today, so make sure you've not missed that important presentation you were preparing for all last week. Shit. It vibrates, so you can set silent alarms. Or in other words, provided you wear your watch to bed, you can wake yourself up without disturbing your partner.
She must never know that I get up early to watch children's cartoons every day before work. That secret is between me and you, Skagen.
It has a step counter built in, so you can set your goal for the day in the app, and then as you go through your day, it will show you a percentage from 0 to 100% of how far through your goal you are. Ooh, only 75% of my steps done for the day. Guess I have to go catch some more Pokemon then. You can set it to vibrate when certain notifications come through, like phone calls from specific contacts or alerts from specific apps. And when they do, you can even set specific positions for it to point to on the dial, so you know at a glance which notification it was. I've set mine here to vibrate just when a calendar notification comes through. So in addition to my watch vibrating, I've got my phone vibrating, I've got my computer making noise, coming up with notifications. I never miss meetings now. Good. Time for my one-to-one. Okay. The Skagen Connected watch also has these 3 buttons on the side that can be customised to do a load of useful things. So I've got mine set to show the date on the top button, and you can see that both hands point to the right date around the outside, then it returns to the time again. A second time zone on the middle button, and music controls on the bottom button, where 1 press is to start or stop, 2 presses is to skip to the next track, and a long hold is to skip back to the previous track. Which is particularly useful because I can be driving along, listening to music, and I can change or stop the music using the button on my watch, which means I can keep one hand on the wheel at all times, and I can keep my eyes on the road, and that means I'm less likely to die, which for me gets a big thumbs up. Not dying. It's good. And finally, you need the Skagen Connected watch because you get a smartwatch that you don't have to charge every week. With this, you only need to change the battery every 6 to 9 months, they say, but I've actually had it for longer than that and I still haven't had to change it, which is great, because if I have to deal with one more cable, I'm gonna run out of space on my plug board. So that's the Skagen Hagen Hybrid Connected, other words, smartwatch. A smartwatch that doesn't look like a smartwatch, but it still does a whole load of cool stuff anyway. I'd like to think it's the watch James Bond would use, if he were on a budget. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Would you buy one, or do you already own one? If so, how are you finding it? Or if you've got an Apple Watch or some other kind of smartwatch, do you love it? Do you hate it? Why? I want to know. Otherwise, click subscribe for more videos from this guy, and I'll see you next time, gadget fans. Bye!